Hi guys, the aim of this video is to show you how to calculate your cost prices based on the weighted average. So now, normally in a question I would give you a table. If I have not given you a table, the best thing to do would be to put it in a table to make your life a little easier. Firstly, you'll notice by the sales transactions I've given you prices. Those would normally be the selling prices, which you do not use in your table. Okay, so immediately please remember the 20 rand will not be used unless you have time to calculate sales. Most times for the weighted average questions, you have time to calculate the cost prices, so you won't need the selling price. Now, very importantly, as you already know, we've got two methods. We've got the periodic method and we've got the perpetual method. So for the weighted average, depending on which method you're using, your calculations would differ slightly. Right, so for the periodic method, we say you only have one weighted average for the whole year. So you'll calculate your weighted average, and that is your cost price for all of your inventory throughout the year. Whereas with the perpetual, because it's continuous, you are continuously changing the cost price of your inventory. So I'm going to show you how to put this information into the periodic table. Then I'll show you how to put this information into the perpetual table. Okay, so for the periodic method, all we're going to take out is we're going to take out our opening inventory and our two purchases. So we had opening inventory 10 units at 10 rand, and then we had a purchase of 10 units at 12 rand, and then we had another purchase of 10 units at 13 rand. So what you now need to do is you need to add a total column. And in that total column, you will calculate your quantity by your units. So 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 12 is 120, and 10 times 13 is 130. When you are done calculating all of that, you can now add up your totals and add up your quantities, and then you can say my total divided by my quantity will give me my weighted average. So 100 plus 120 plus 130 will give you 350. And then 10 plus 10 plus 10 will give you 30. Then we'll say 350 divided by 30. It will give you your cost price, and that over there is your weighted average cost of inventory for the period. So you'll notice the periodic method is slightly a little easier than the perpetual method because you're only calculating the weighted average cost once for the whole period.